Okay, so part 2 of the quadratics quiz. I'm going to come down to number, well, it's the third one you're going to graph, but it says number 15. And this is not the parent function. This is another quadratic function. I know it's a parabola, and I know it's a quadratic because of the exponent of 2. But now it doesn't originate at the origin. And I heard some people say, well, I can't graph this because I don't know what x is. X is the input. X is right here. You can put any number you want in for x and get an answer. And the answer is f of x, but f of x is the same thing as y equals. Okay, so this just says the function at x, which is just like y. All right, so you can pick any number for x. And if you think about putting 0 in, you'd put 0 in, subtract 4, square it, times 3, and then subtract 6. That's following PEMDAS. And you would get an answer, well, 16 times 3 minus 6. It would be way over here. Okay, so I know it would be at -4. That'd be my x value, but it'd be off the graph. So I'm going to come down to 3 and put in 3. So 3 minus 4 is -1, squared is 1. 1 times 3 is 3, minus 6 is -3. So 3, -3. If I put 4 in, 4 minus 4 is 0. So it would be 3 times 0 squared minus 6. Well, that would be just -6. And then if I do the same thing for 5, 5 minus 4 is 1. 1 squared is 1 times 3 minus 6. That'd give me -3. Okay, so these are my points right here I can graph. I think I can graph some more, but really I'm just going to go with these, and I'm going to go with it. Okay, so I've got the same on both sides right here, so this is going to be my vertex at 4, -6. So 4, -6, and then 3, -3, and then 5, -3. Okay, and then it's going to shoot up, and I know it's going to shoot up because it's going to increase that exponentially every time. I mean, the next one would be 2 squared is 4, so 4 times 3 minus 6. But here's how to do it with just putting in numbers. You can put any number in for x that you want. You just need to try some numbers to get it, but there's an easy way to do it. The easy way, or the cheat way, or whatever you want to call it, is to know vertex form. So vertex form says that your vertex is h and k. H is the liar because it's minus h. So what's our vertex? Well, our vertex is +4, -6. That's h and k. All right, so look, here's our vertex right here, 4, -6. That's our vertex. It's an axis of symmetry. It's the same on both sides. And a equals 3, so you're going to go up 3 over 1 for the first point. Up 3 over 1 both sides, and it's symmetric. For example, over here, my vertex is -2, 3. So let's go -2, 3. All right, and then now I'm going to go up 1 over 2 as my first points. So up 1 over 2 and up 1 over 2. And I've graphed it. Okay, so x is, you're not finding x. Like for this one, your solutions are right here and right here. Those are your solutions. Here's your vertex right here. These are different. Right here, I've got a vertex, I've got an axis of symmetry, which I'll always have, but I actually don't have any real solutions. This parabola does not touch the x-axis. So this would have no real solutions. Okay, and that's it. You can do it either way. You can make an xy table for any function, quadratic, linear, rational, whatever, or you can learn vertex form, h and k, and that helps you graph it.